Jason, can you tell me what living things need?
Air, food, and water.
Fantastic. Do you know there are other things that can tell us if something is living or non-living?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, let's have a talk about it. So, as you said, living things eat, drink, and breathe. Well, we have another word. Instead of just saying breathing, we can say respire.
Okay.
So that means the same thing. Okay, looking over our chart, we've identified respire, water, and food. So we've identified 3 characteristics of living things.
Yep.
We have 4 more to talk about. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, do you know living things move?
I know that I move, and I'm a living thing.
You do move. Do you know how other things move?
I know like animals move, fish move.
Yep, very good. Did you know that plants move?
I know they move with wind, but I didn't know they move, no.
Okay. Well, think about a flower. At night time, the petals are closed. Mm-hmm. In the morning, at daytime, they are open. Mm-hmm. So that's one way they move. Do you know there is another way living things move that is a characteristic of living things?
No.
Let's think about it. What happens when you plant a seed and give it water and sunlight?
Well, it gets bigger, so it moves out of the ground.
Okay, so what do we call that?
Growing.
Okay, so that's right. Another of our living things characteristics is they grow. Okay, so what other things do you know that grow?
People, animals.
Yep. So how do people grow? What were you once?
I was a baby.
A baby. What did you turn into?
A man.
A man?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to turn into a man because you're only a little boy.
I'm going to turn into a man, sorry.
Yes. Okay. What about trees? Do they grow?
Yes.
Yeah. What did they start off as?
A seed.
A seed. And they grow into?
A tree.
Fantastic. Another characteristic of living things is that they make babies or offsprings or reproduce themselves in another form. Okay, so we call that reproducing.
Reproduce,
okay. Can you name some things, living things that you know reproduce?
Well, humans.
Yep. What do they have to reproduce?
Babies.
Babies, yep, correct.
Dogs have puppies, cats have kittens.
Yep. What about plants?
I don't know.
They have seeds and they grow into...
Okay.
So when a tree produces a seed, which they reproduces another tree plant. Very good. Okay, now we're going to look at what we've learnt so far. We have learnt that we need water, food, and we need to respire, move, and grow, and reproduce to be a living thing. It's just one more we're going to talk about, and that is excrete. Living things excrete. Excrete means to get rid of waste from the living thing. Do you know how humans excrete waste?
We poo.
Yep. And
we wee.
Very good. We also sweat. So when we get hot, we sweat. The body cools us down. Okay. Now that we know how to tell if something is living, let's look at some things and decide if they are living or non-living. We're going to pretend we have landed on the moon.
Okay.
We've found some objects. And we want to use our knowledge to make a guess first and then check if something is living or non-living.
We're going to fly there.
So, first we have a monster truck. Okay. So have a look at your monster truck. Okay. First make a guess what you think. Is it living or non-living?
Not living.
Not living. Okay. Why do you say that? Let's go through our 7 characteristics and work out if we are right or wrong about our prediction. Okay. Does it respire?
No.
No? So we put across respire. Does it excrete?
No.
No. Put across and excrete. Does it reproduce?
No.
No? What about water? Does it need water?
No.
No? What about move on their own? Do they move on their own or do they need somebody?
Oh, they need me to push it.
Okay, so they don't move on their own. Do they need food?
No.
No. Do they grow?
No.
No. So looking at our checklist so far, do you think we are right in saying that it's a non-living thing?
Yes.
Fantastic. So we've established that a monster truck is non-living. Okay. A chicken. This is not a real chicken, obviously, but I know you've seen a real chicken before.
Yeah.
Okay. Using your knowledge, do you think it's a living or non-living thing?
Living.
Living. Okay. So let's go through our checklist and make a see if our prediction is right. Okay. Does the chicken respire?
Yes.
Yes, it does. We put a tick. Does it excrete?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Does it reproduce?
Yes, it makes other chickens.
It does make other chickens. Does it need water?
Yes, it needs to have a drink.
It does. Does it move?
Yes.
Fantastic. Does it need food?
Yes.
And does it grow?
Yes, they get bigger than this.
Fantastic. So, using our 7 characteristics of living things, we've worked out whether 2 things that we found on a planet on the moon are living or non-living.
It's living.